Mabuhay. I am John Lloyd Embunao, and for today, I would like to discuss about the customs of Tagalog. The customs of Tagalog reflect the rich culture, strong family ties, and respect for others. These traditions have been passed down through generation and still practiced today. One important custom, respect elders, shows through the use of polite words like opo and opo, and the gesture called pagmamano. Pagmamano, where a younger person takes the hand of eldest and place it on their forehead as a sign of respect. Now we're going to the objective of our topic, which is the social structure of the customs of Tagalog, their mode of dress, and government, and the religious of belief of custom of Tagalog. And first, we have the social structure of customs Tagalog. Customs of Tagalog. Structure of early Tagalog society, which is how people were grouped based on their roles and status. It's divided into the three main classification, which is the Maginoo, Maharlika, and Alipin. For Maginoo is the highest class. They are the ruling group, including the dato or the leader and chief. They have the power, wealth, and respect in the community. So sila daw ang pinaka-angat sa tulo, which is murag sila ang head sa society. Then we have Maharlika. These are the freemen and warriors. They are not slave and they help defend the community. They serve the dato but still have the freedom. So ang Maharlika is mauni ang mga karang murag ga warriors sa dato. Sila ang murag right hand sa dato ingon na. Then makakuan lang sila, na sila freedom, dili sila makuan, like dili sila pareha sa alipin nga ginasugo-sugo lang. Sila is na sila kaugalingon nga ginabuhat sila, ay na sila kaugalingon nga mabuhat for Maginoo. So which ay ang last is the alipin. This is the lowest class, made up dependent or servant. So we have the two kind of alipin, which is aliping mamamahay, aliping nasa gigilid. So for aliping na mamahay, they have their own homes and can live more freely. So kari daw nga alipin is karang like more kwan sila, like magadto sila na sila kaugalingon nga bahay ay or balay, na sila kaugalingon nga balay, din magadto lang din sila didto sa balay sa dato kay maglimpyo pag human nila kuan serve, or maghuman nila nga malimpyuan ang balay sa dato or sa kinsaman, din makauli lang din sila sa ilahang kaugalingon nga balay pagkahuman. Then ang aliping sa gigilid is they serve their masters more closely and have less freedom. So kare daw sila is wala sila freedom, it because ay na sila freedom but less lang, it because na sila sa kuan, like murag ginaserve yun nila ang ilahang kaugalingon sa ilahang master, which is wala sila kaugalingon nga balay, na lang sila dito nakipuyo sila, like murag pagmata nila is maglimpyo na sila hangtod sa pagtulog nila, naragyapon sila dito, wala sila gawas-gawas, like yun na bitaw. So that's all my topic for today, and thank you.